were two main dynasties in the last 15 years of basketball. LeBron's Miami Heat going 4 finals in a row, and the Golden State Warriors, the most stacked team ever built. Both of them got stopped by the same man. 2 different teams, 5 years apart. And when he was done, he didn't celebrate, he didn't talk, he barely changed his face. This is the most unbothered killer the sport has ever seen. Kawhi Leonard came into the league in 2011, and nobody really noticed. He almost never spoke, he had these giant hands, and he just did his job quietly next to the Spurs legends, Duncan, Parker, Ginobili.
Hey, this is Kawhi Leonard, small forward from San Diego State. I'm out here in Las Vegas, Impact, and this is where we're working out at every day, just getting it in.
For his first couple of years, he was a role player. A really good one, but a role player. The young guy who guarded people and didn't need the ball. And in 2013, that quiet Spurs team got all the way to the finals against LeBron's Miami Heat. They were up 3-2, Game 6, seconds away from the championship. And then Ray Allen hit the most famous shot of the decade.
Should the Spurs foul? Should Miami go for the 3 right away? Just attack the basket. James catches, puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His 3-pointer. Bang! Tie game with 5 seconds remaining.
Miami came back, won Game 6, then won Game 7. The Spurs were destroyed. LeBron had his 2nd straight title. Kawhi had to stand there and watch them celebrate. He was 21 years old, and he did not forget it. The next year, something was different about him.
I'm Kawhi Leonard, and I'd just like to thank all the fans for, the congratulations and the support. And, I'm excited to be here. And just expect on the court from me, just, a hard-working guy that's always wanting to get better and improve every aspect on this game.
He'd spent the whole summer getting better, and now he wasn't just a role player anymore. He was becoming the guy. The Spurs powered back through the West and got exactly what they wanted, a rematch with LeBron's Heat in the finals. Same 2 teams, Miami going for 3 in a row. And this time, San Antonio gave the toughest job on the floor to their 22-year-old. Guard LeBron James, the best player on the planet at the peak of his powers. And Kawhi didn't just survive it, he took the whole thing over.
Defensive 2nd team this year, Jeff.
Yeah, but LeBron James is getting it done. He's got 19. He's going to the line right now. But what do you want is you want a guy who, even when he's getting it handed to him at times, is to be into him. Give no ground. Persevere. Be persistent. That's exactly what Leonard is being. He's giving him absolutely no relief.
The Spurs demolished them. Not beat them, demolished them. They broke the record for the biggest average margin of victory in finals history, winning games by 19, 21, 17. And Kawhi was the best player in the series. He scored 29, 20, and 22 in the last 3 games. He attacked the rim, he hit his threes, and the whole time he was smothering LeBron on the other end. 4-1. It was over. And they gave the finals MVP to the quiet 22-year-old, the 3rd youngest ever to win it. Dynasty number 1 ended, and nobody could say a word about it. No injuries, no excuses. He just outplayed the best player alive. After that, Kawhi became a monster, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, in the MVP conversation, one of the 3 or 4 best players in the entire league. The role player was gone. He was the franchise now. And then it all went sideways. He got a quad injury that nobody could fully explain.
Aldridge pushing off on Pachulia. Leonard fires from the corner. And Leonard goes down again. And he's in pain again in front of the Spurs bench. Will Sevening, the longtime athletic trainer for the Spurs, checking on him. The crowd reacting to the replay of that call on the big screen.
And the way he handled it caused this huge, quiet standoff between him and the Spurs, the team he'd won everything with. It got so bad they traded him.
The deal is final. The Spurs will send Kawhi Leonard and Danny Green to the Raptors. for DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and a 2019 first-round pick.
To the Toronto Raptors in Canada, a team that had never won anything in a place a lot of people said he didn't even want to go. He barely said anything the entire time. Nobody knew what he was thinking. That's just how he is.
I'm a fun guy.
Everyone thought his best days were behind him. They had 1 year to find out. In Toronto, he was a machine. They managed his body all season, rested him constantly, and then when the playoffs came, they let him loose. Round 2, Game 7 against Philadelphia. Tied game, 4.6 seconds left. He gets the ball in the corner, over a 7-footer, and he lets it go at the buzzer.
Defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
4 bounces on the rim. The only buzzer beater Game 7 winner in NBA history. And Kawhi just crouches there in the corner, everyone losing their minds around him. He beat Milwaukee next. And then the Warriors were waiting. The Golden State Warriors were going for their 3rd championship in a row. Durant, Curry, Klay Thompson. The team that had been in 5 straight finals. The dynasty. And Kawhi went right at them. He took over Game 4 for 36 points to put Toronto up 3-1, hitting everything, doing whatever he wanted. Now, the honest part, because everyone brings it up. Kevin Durant tore his Achilles, and Klay Thompson tore his knee. The Warriors were falling apart physically by the end, and people will always point to that. But here's the thing, Kawhi still had to be the best player on the floor to close it, and he was, night after night. Toronto won it in 6, on Golden State's home floor, the last game ever played in that building. Dynasty number 2, dead. 2 championships, 2 finals MVPs, with 2 completely different teams on opposite ends of the continent 5 years apart. He's one of only 3 players in history to win finals MVP with 2 different franchises. The other 2 are LeBron James and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He ended LeBron's dynasty in San Antonio, and he ended the Warriors' dynasty in Toronto. And in between and after, he barely said a single word about any of it. The most unbothered killer the sport has ever seen. He walked into 2 dynasties, ended both of them, and acted like it was nothing.